the non-judoka out there, it's all about scoring the ippon. They've got to stay within that yellow area there, and they'll get penalties if they don't attack at the right time and if they step outside of that area. Good sleeve grip there. You normally see Tomita with that sleeve grip. Normally dominates the sleeves, but of course the Koreans just as hard with the gripping. And the one that takes the grips is normally the one that attacks, but if they don't attack, then they get a Shido apiece. They've both got a Shido for not attacking, and that's that little yellow flag there that you can see on the board. And what happens is if you get 3 of those, it's all over.
Yeah, the referee just allowing them to settle in, but then decided she'd seen enough, and if you're not going to grip up and get engaged, then you're going to pick up a penalty.
Now they're going, aren't they? This is it. That did just got it all going. So sometimes just a little injection there of pace. Basically the referee saying, come on, we want more action here.
She's got her own fan club up there. Oops.
Yeah, there's quite, yeah, she did, didn't she? It was just, well, it happens sometimes, doesn't it? The gripping, the ferocious gripping there, trying to get hold of the jacket. And then you see most judoka, they've got tape all over the fingers. Oh, that was close. And that was good attacking stuff from Kim there, and Tomita nearly countered her.
Second time that she's had that grip around the back. She hasn't been determined enough in the effort. You get that strong, dominant grip, you have to take advantage of it.
Of course, if you throw them flat on their back, most of the back covering the floor, throw them and they land on it directly, then you get an ippon on the side 2 times, and that's it. Oh, well, she gave it on there, and I'm not so sure they won't have a look at that. Might change it.
Well, it's at the feet of the referee, it's away from us, and our initial feeling is that normally has landing on the side and then on the back. However, for the referee in the best position, and because they haven't challenged it at all, there's a camera on the other side, it must have been one of those that land flat. So I tell you, normally, that position...
Final block of the individuals tomorrow
on the back, and that would have been Wazari. So I can see how the official say was, but it was also the first time
they didn't challenge him at all. So the decision was there. I mean, she was right on it there. She saw that. I mean, she was right on it there. She saw the landing.
She never looked up. She never said, "Can you help me out here?" She saw the landing and gave it one right away. That's a terrific job. And that's a terrific job from Tomita.
Sometimes it's difficult, isn't it? We see it from the back, and it's not quite. You can't think, well, that wasn't quite there. But we'll have a look on the replay. But it was an ippon there for Tomita. And she wins another medal for Japan. Not quite the colour she wanted, I'm sure. And that Ashiguruma there, yeah, absolutely. Flat on her back there. See it from a different angle there. And then she rolls to try and look as if, well, maybe it's not quite on my back. But yes, no.
Oh, she rolls up.
Yeah, she rolls back up. Yeah, she does. Quick roll back up. Maybe they didn't see it, but yeah, the referee did see it. Clear as crystal.
Right, we've got the first of the bronze medal matches out of the way. We're getting close to that moment when we'll decide the gold medal. We've got one more bronze medal contest to come before that, but it'll be nervous times for the 2 finalists, Dicko and Souza. As I said earlier, the money really is on Roman Dicko. There she is having her gi measured to make sure that everything is correct.
Saw her laughing and joking, actually, didn't we? Just in the back, just a little bit earlier, which is nice. She
warming up
quite
with her
relaxed.
teammate Julia Tolofua.
Yeah, she just fought her at the semi-final, didn't she?
And it was Beatrice Souza warming up with Myra Aguiar.
How good is that?
That's someone that's pretty useful. Incredible when you think that Brazil could end up, they've got a chance of taking the heavyweight and the super heavyweight. Anyway, before we come to that, we've got the second of the bronze medal contest in the under 78 plus 78 kilo category. Raz Hershko of Israel goes up against Julia Tolofua of France. It'll be Hershko in the white judogi, Tolofua in blue, and the referee in the middle of this one is Amano Akiko of Japan, who Neil and myself were just discussing, saying just how long she's been around.
A lot of Olympic Games, all the way from
Beijing.
Where did you say? Beijing, yeah.
Beijing, London, Rio, Tokyo. Might stick around for Paris. Anyway, it's the action on the mat, not necessarily who's going to be controlling it, that's going to take centre stage now. There's Julia Tolofua, as Neil was saying, lost out to her teammate Roman Dicko in the semi-final. They're in the same half of the draw. Chance for France to have two on the podium in this weight category, and they have not, if truth be told, performed that well.
Yeah, 1-0 on the head-to-heads, Hershko.
Speaking of heads, head and shoulders above her,
absolutely,
isn't it?
yeah, it's a real big difference, but sometimes that can suit the person like Hershko, who can drop underneath her, but she'll have to get it right. Shido, isn't it? Neither one of them engaging, really. It's just a grip fight. Well, it's not even a grip fight. It's not for positive, is it? It's just pecking away at the jackets.
They take away the Hershko one, but leave Tolofua. I thought that's what was going to happen, actually.
Well, again, they're doing exactly the same here. They'll get another one in a minute if they're not careful. If they don't grip up and go on it. Big arm over the top now here from Tolofua. Not one attack. There's an attack. I was going to say there's not one attack been done yet so far.
For me, this rests, the direction of the contest rests with Raz Hershko. She's got to dictate this because she's the one who's under pressure, physically undersized in the weight category, and at some stage that's going to tell.
Yeah, but we were saying, weren't we, that everybody fighting to their strengths. Her strength is that not only spirit, but she has a nice shoulder throw. She can do it left and right, and she needs to stay busy because she is a fighter as well.
Another strong attack from Hershko in this section now will put her ahead because Tolofua has yet to attack.
She hasn't done a thing. Absolutely not even attacked.
Right, so this is where it's got to go now. And she's already picked it up. I was going to say they're going to give her one more shot, but she's picked up a second penalty. Hershko's also got to know that everything now is going to be Tolofua coming forward because she's had two warnings. She's the one who is at the disadvantage here. Hershko's got to feel that, and she must have a plan how to deal with it.
Yeah, she feels it, she knows it, but I still can't see her going in for an attack there. I find that amazing that she hasn't tried a big attack. Now she starts to go.
Just crushing for me, just pulling Hershko down. That's a little bit
That
different.
was better. Much better there, and that was one for Hershko, I think. She might get a Shido for that.
Decided to bail out of there.
Yeah, she just dropped there.
Karem Primo and, well, the rest of the Israeli team. I won't go through them. It will look like showing off.
Well,
won't it?
you've done that 3 times today.
But it was in Halanir.
It was.
On the other side with Karem Primo, because normally it is Geffen. And they have given a Shido for that drop. Under pressure now, got to get out of there.
Well, that was the best one from Talafua. And she's going to get another penalty here, Hershko.
Lost it here. Just a couple of foot taps. Well, you've got to get up from there.
Well, yeah. So it's going to be a second Shido for Hershko. And now it's all evens. And Talafua's put a couple of really good attacks in. And now Hershko, that lead that she had has gone. Oh dear me, I'm not so sure that's been penalised before for the Shido. And they're going to let it go, and I understand it. I understand why.
Hasn't got anything left in the tank.
No, it's gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do to make this work for her. And again, no hands there, and Talafua now looking for the turnover.
Best thing that she can do, Julia Talafua, work away on the ground.
Yeah, it wasn't far off, was it? I think one good attack from Talafua, this will be all over.
Just can't keep her out now, whereas Hershko hasn't got the movement, and Shani Hershko is being asked to watch from the stands. Talafua is not even breathing heavily. Well, we know why. She hasn't done anything.
Well, I mean, she's put a couple of attacks in. Obviously the last few attacks have been good, and that's a good attack there for her. She just rescued it. How did you see there? Let's go.
This is going to go into golden score, and this is just where Raz Hershko didn't want to be. It's very, very difficult for the diminutive in respect to Talafua. There's shorter in stature. Talafua's got to have so much more power as well. It's very, very difficult for Hershko to come through this one now. She didn't want to be taking it into golden score.
Whatever she does, she's got to make sure she has 2 hands on. She doesn't want to grip up because she knows she's stronger, and that's it now. That's it. It's going to throw it away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, oh, look, and the Israeli squad there saying that should be a passivity for Talafua. I don't think so.
She could have called a false attack for Hershko.
I thought it was, personally.
Nice that it hasn't ended on a penalty yet. Let it be clear, if there's an opportunity for a throw, let's see.
Well, that was a good one. That was a rescue technique there. It was a good, strong one there, and I'd say that she's rescued it.
Yeah, that's as far as the passivity warning is concerned. Raz Hershko won't get one. A false attack maybe, but now that's put the ball in Talafua's court. Talafua has got to come back with some attacks, because for me, she's just behind now. Hershko with those last couple of attacks, just edging ahead. They haven't been the most attractive, but at least she's getting some in. Right, okay, so too much time wasted.
I think it was the second time for the
hair. For the hair, yeah, and too much time wasted. Yeah. Doesn't quite understand what's happened there. We've been talking talking the last few days about tactics and things that happen where the athletes, you know, do things that are on the edge as far as, you know, using the rules are concerned. And we could see that she needed rest. We could see that she wanted to take a break. And, you know, it could well be that she decided to undo the band in the hair and do it back up. Well, you can't do that.
Obviously it was too long. Whatever it was too long, and it warranted a Shido, and no great expression there. She just, well, job done, and well, congratulations to her. But it was, I think she did run out of steam, didn't she, Hershko? She seemed to me as if she wasn't as lively and as I've seen her. I mean, she really has been all-out attack at the times I've seen her. So not her best World Championships, but she was still there, and it still went into golden score.
Maybe the nerves got to her and she wasn't able to carry out the plan that Shani Hershko had laid out for her and that they had agreed on. No doubt they had a plan for Tolofua, but whatever plan it was that they had before they went out there, it fell to bits pretty early on. Wasn't the number of attacks that we normally expect from Hershko, didn't come up with a score, and she committed too many unforced errors. Right, we come now to the final of the plus 78 kilo category for women. Romain Dicot of France goes up against Beatrice Souza of Brazil. It'll be Dicot in the white judogi, Souza in blue.
World rankings have worked out here, haven't they, really? Well, number 1 against number 3, and there we can see that Dicot has the greatest number of wins in their head-to-heads.
Let's have a look at their respective routes to this final. First round bye for Dicot early on, and a second round contest against Su Xin of China.
Yeah, great change of direction there with the Ouchi. Just changes direction and takes her down.
Next to go was Marit Kamps of the Netherlands. That was the quarter-final.
Osodagari did it. Hands on both elbows, but it's most of her back that touches the floor. Takes her through to the semi-final.
And in that semi-final, she came up against her teammate Julia Tolofua, who we've just seen take the first of the bronze medals. Well, we come now to the route that her opponent has taken, Beatrice Souza of Brazil. So long playing second fiddle to her teammate Maria Sue-Ellen Althaman, but here she is in the final of the World Championships. By in the first round. Round 2, it was Larissa Cherik of Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Yeah, beautiful Osodagari there. Just chose the moment to deliver that, and flat on the back.
Quarter-final saw her get past the double world champion and former Olympic champion Idalis Ortiz. Not sure if we'll have any highlights from that one because that went out on penalties. And then the same thing with Tomita Wakaba in the semi-final. So, bit of a struggle today for Beatrice Souza, but she finds herself in the final, and this is where we're going to see what she's got. It'll be Veli-Matti Karinkanta of Finland to take control of this one. And here comes the number 1 seed, and for many people, the favourite for this world title.
Not quite relaxed out there in the warm-up room. She was laughing, she was smiling, she was joking, and I think this is her big chance, isn't it, to top the podium.
I like to call Beatrice Souza the gentle giant, so softly spoken. Sometimes just that little bit too gentle on the mat as well. She doesn't appear to me to have that, you know, killer instinct.
Bora Brasil!
We'll see. Here's Neil Adams with commentary on this.
Well, I think they're both going to come out quite aggressive. I think
Bora, Brasil!
Fua will want an early lead here. Big right arm coming over the top here for Talifua. Ashiguruma to kick it all off. They've both got the same kind of technique, actually, attacking that big leg there, and Souza is the same. And this time Sasai! Ooh, that was close. And we had the better picture there, didn't we? That was too much. That was two parts, but she gets the Osai Komi. Is she going to hold her down? She is holding her down. And she just needs to hold her. Look at the clock there, ticking up. As soon as it passes 10 seconds there, she's already got a Wazari. So just needs to hold her for the remainder then. And it's all ticking away here. She's not going to escape. And it's Ippon, and she's world champion, Dicko. Well, now you can see the emotion on her face there, and the French have a world heavyweight champion. Knew exactly what she wanted. She came out, she was so determined there, and Souza never really got into it. A gold medal for France. Started a bit slowly, didn't they, with the medals? It wasn't going quite according to plan. That one did.
Yeah, slightly embarrassed, I think, there that Beatriz Souza kind of fell in to the Osai Komi, but hey, you get given that kind of gift, you take it with both hands.
Well, I've got to say that Sheldon has said on many occasions, this is the one, she's the one that's going to come through at some stage and become world champion, and she's done it. Now she has.
We first saw her on the European circuit, and as soon as we saw her the first time round, we just thought that this girl's got all the tools, all the weapons. Dennis Vandergeest earlier on was saying you get one set of tools that you have naturally, and the other things you have to train at, you have to work at, you have to develop. Well, Dicko has quite clearly developed the other set of tools, but that first part, the physique needed for, to make a super heavyweight, when she appeared, we thought, okay, this is it. She's now reaped the rewards.
Well, it was a Sasai attempt there by Souza, and she got taken down by Dicko. She wasn't on her back at this stage, but Dicko just had such good kumakata, and then just manages to roll her there for the Shirokazukatami. So good, you can see there by the look on her face there, good control of that arm, and she was saying to herself, I'm not going to let go of this.
The world champion in the heavyweight category for women, Omar Diko, France.
Yeah, well, the French can afford to celebrate. Gold medal at last for them. Souza, well, she had to settle for the silver, but I think when she looks back, she'll look at the route that she took to the final, and she'll feel pretty happy that she got a good draw, some luck, and ended up with a silver. Well, they'll be preparing now for the medal matches in the plus 100 kilo category, the super heavyweight for men, in particular the two finalists, Andy Granda of Cuba and Saito Tatsuru of Japan. And there is Saito. When we get going, I'll let Neil tell you a little bit about the background to Saito, but it's an incredibly touching and moving story. Andy Granda, well, who, apart from his teammates, would have picked him out? I mean, even Dennis Van der Geest, who knows a little bit about super heavyweights, was saying earlier on that he hadn't written him in anywhere near the podium. Well, before we come to that, we're going to have the first of the bronze medal matches. Gurem Tusishvili of Georgia goes up against Timur Rakimov of Tajikistan. It'll be Tusishvili in the white judogi, Rakimov in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Turbat Entsetsek of Mongolia. Here's Nick.
Well, Tusishvili, former world champion, and sometimes he comes out and you think, well, oh, he's really buzzing here, and sometimes you think, well, maybe just the condition-wise just goes a little bit in the latter part of the contest, and so we're not quite sure what happens with his training, but Rakimov here will be going 100%, so hopefully Tusishvili's well prepared for that. Rakimov of Tajikistan, plenty of support here in this stadium, not that far away. The Tajikistan supporters have had to come. Here we go then, Tusishvili in white here, and Rakimov is in blue. The best of days for Tusishvili, and struggling a little bit.
Talk about needing a save. Tusishvili needs one here. He can't afford to come in here as the #1 seed, and
that's not where he wants to be. Oh, look at that! Oh, Chigari there, and he just takes him down on his side first, and so he gets the Wazari for it, and the leg is trapped, so the seconds won't start to count up. Lovely Chigari there, it really was, and you can see the 90-degree angle there of his landing.
Unusual grip.
Yeah, unusual grip, wasn't it? He had right the way around the neck and directing his opponent. Where the head goes, the rest of the body goes. So I think Tusishvili thought, right, I'll get the head there, I'll grab it.
Not out of it yet. Rakimov.
No, he's not.
Tusishvili deciding just to give him a bit of a pull round now, unsettle him. He's in a fight here.
They've fought each other 4 times before this, and 4-0 to Tusishvili.
Oh dear.
So a little bit of a psychological advantage coming in, but well, as they go further through this contest, the better it is certainly for Rakimov.
Rakimov, yeah, if he can stay in it.
That was the Chigari there. Beautiful drive off that back leg. Well, if I was Rakimov, I'd just be going a little bit with a little bit more urgency here. He's got a Wazari to catch up. What he doesn't want to do, of course, is to go over the top and then Tusishvili disappears. That's what he wants to do. He's got range. Oh, that wasn't far off. Yeah, he's got such range, Rakimov. When he starts to swing the leg around the outside of his partner's leg there, that's when he starts to have success, and that wasn't far off there, countering Tusishvili.
Yeah, Rakimov needs a better tempo as far as I'm concerned. He can't afford to allow too much time for Tusishvili to recover. We know that Tusishvili's fitness level is not the best. He doesn't like going past the 2-minute mark, and we're already a good deal past that. And he picks up a penalty. You can't be trailing by Wazari and picking up a passivity penalty.
Well, it's still quite a long way to go. There's been quite a few mates, which kind of elongates the contest. Now he starts here, Rakimov.
Every effort from Tusishvili takes more energy out of him. We haven't spoken about the energy levels for Rakimov. Maybe he's burning energy just as quickly.
Yeah, well, sometimes you've got to dig in. I think that's Rakimov. He's going to come forwards. Oh, nice. Look at that. Big Sody grip there and a nice little ash. She wasn't there. I'd let him get up.
Just upping the pressure. And if Rakimov doesn't have the knee was up. Then he may as well stand up and keep the pressure up.
Exactly. Stand up.
Most chasing the contest after having fallen behind by Wazari.
Big cheers and crowd going mad now then.
Why would you do that?
Well, he wouldn't. And he went to ground pretty sharpish there, didn't he? Another medal for Tusishvili.
Well, we were talking about the save. He came in here as the #1 seed, so you could reasonably expect him to be on the podium somewhere. If not on the #1 spot, then you'd have to pull things back and take the bronze medal. Well, that was the case. Had to work his way through the repechage, didn't he?
He did, and it was a hard route for him.
Especially against Yusupov, the Uzbek, in the repechage contest. And now he's got past Rakimov to take the bronze medal.
Well, he also had a hard job against Frey, didn't he? He come and stuck there. He went Wazari
right.
down there with Frey.
Earlier on.
But came good in the end.
Masha Godigiani just walking out with his competitor. He can leave him on the podium. He can join the medal winners and wait for the awarding ceremony.
That's the Ochi there that changed direction. Look at that. He comes in with the leg and then suddenly changed direction. But it was the hands that it was interesting there. The one over the back there, and then used the other one just to pull the hips in, just to get more leverage.
We're getting close to that time when we're going to be deciding the direction for the super heavyweight title. And Saito waiting in the wings, just getting the final preparation done, making sure that everything's in place, it's all within the rules. Judogi control, just, well, not that far from where our commentary position is. Actually, Andy Grander, just in the...
Not a big heavyweight, is it? It's pretty slight.
And there is Saito, who's a good deal bigger.
Yeah, Saito, the son of the former Olympic champion and world champion, who sadly is not with us anymore, but his picture, his mother carries it up and shows it to everybody to see. He's here with his boy.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contest in the plus 100 kilo category. Kim Min-jong of the Republic of Korea goes up against Roy Meyer of the Netherlands. It'll be Kim in the white judogi, Meyer in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Ramzadin Saidov of Uzbekistan. In comes Kim.
Yeah, looking pretty determined, Kim, and he will come out all guns blasting. And of course, Roy Meyer, he's one of the physically strongest in the category. He comes out, he does a lot of physical work for his preparation. As far as technique's concerned, he has a really good seoi-nage, does it right and left, and he'll be throwing it in here, I'm sure.
I thought for a second he still had his mask on.
Oh, Sodi to the Kamigoshi! Oh, now then. Well, Sodi I said, but I think it was more drop seoi-nage in the end to get the Wazari. So he had the Sodi grip, drops right underneath. It's definitely seoi-nage there, and he just manages to prevent the full ippon. I think they're having a look to see if most of the back was taken up there. So he's still got a chance here, Roy Meyer. Well, I said when we were talking about the possibility here in this bronze medal matches in the final, just the hard work that Roy Meyer puts in is fantastic, but he's going to have to start to up the tempo here, because Kim is just steamrolling him at the moment. That wasn't far off, was it, for a second score? So he hasn't attacked yet. Roy Meyer has to attack.
Hasn't had his hands on him yet.
No, he hasn't, actually. You know, to be honest, he hasn't had his hands on him.
Kim's just been very, very clever, making the attacks at the right time, difficult grips, and it's okay. I mean, we've still got plenty of time, but he will pick up the penalty now.
So Roy Meyer gets Shido up on the board. He knows that he's got to attack. Doesn't need anybody to tell him, but he knows.
He just couldn't. That was clever work.
Yeah.
From Kim.
Left seoi-nage coming any second now. As soon as that hand is free there.
The only thing that Meyer can do is to try and weather the storm. Because that's what it's been like. Kim has just stormed through up to this point. Got to try and get both hands on and come up with an attack. Can't afford to pick up another penalty with so much time left on the clock.
Well, he does that like a lighter weight, doesn't he, Kim? That Kataguruma and Yoko Toshi entry. It does it so quick as well. I don't see many heavyweights doing it, but he does it. And a good attack there from Roy Meyer.
Well, that staves off a penalty for passivity for a while. It's the first time that he's managed to get in and underneath his opponent. Gonna have to keep that up.
Nah, good. Much better from Meyer. And starting to attack now.
as he slipped off the head. So there really wasn't a chance for him there, but he still managed to put the leg in for the Uchimata and then the Kochi on the way out. So he's thinking. Minute 20, you have to hope, for Roy Meyer's sake, that he's still got something left in the tank, and Kim has burned himself out.
Not far off with that.
Yeah, went off the other side.
Kataguruma again, and for all you Yoko Toshi people out there. Second Shido, all you Kataguruma people and Yoko Toshi people, the Kodokan have informed us that the Kataguruma is with the head underneath the armpit and Yoko Toshi with the head out, but that wasn't far off, was it? The Yoko Tominagi there. 46 seconds still to go, and he's going to need something just a little bit special here to climb this mountain.
This is really going to depend on just how strong Kim's defense is, because Maya's probably got two good strong attacks left. Just get his hands on him. Kim's backpedaling, he can afford to do that. No penalties on the board for him.
Yeah,
half a minute, not going to get 3 in half a minute, so
three of, you know,
he has to score.
That one wasn't far off, was it? And a nice Ouchi!
Up and out of there.
Stuck the attack in there, going for it. Needs to stand up and go again.
Well, that was one. I said he had two good strong attacks. That was one. Didn't have the right hand.
No, he didn't have the hand.
Body. There goes one more. And that was it. It's not going to happen now. That's Sonagi where he failed to get the lower half of the body moving. That was it.
Well, Kim just had a little look up there to see where he is on the clock. 7 seconds, 2 seconds now. So just needs to stand his ground. So Kim gets the second bronze medal. Good performance from him.
Roy Meyer will be disappointed at not being on the podium. I'm not sure if he's going to come this close again. A good draw, took advantage of the things that he could. He got close, a 5th place finish in the World Championships is not anything really to be disappointed with. But in the end, it was Kim Min-jong who did enough. Single score. He takes the bronze medal.
Congratulations, world bronze medal goes to Republic of Korea.
Applause for Kim as he comes to the dugout here.
Second medal.
That's not like a dugout, isn't it?
Would you call it a dugout?
Oh yeah. I think they're going to be using those for the teams tomorrow.
I think so.
Team dugout. Yeah, dugout there.
On the screen.
Good call, Neil.
Here's the drop Seonagi off the sleeves then, and wasn't far off the
score.
didn't quite get the points of the shoulders, both of them, onto the floor. If in doubt, then go for the lowest score. That's what the you can see there just by the back patch there. Most of the back patch has got to disappear.
World bronze medalist Kim Min-jong, Republic of Korea.
Kim Min-jong, joins Grantosishvili in the dugout. Well, coming up next, we've got the final of the plus 100 kilo category for men. Andy Granda of Cuba goes up against Saito Tatsuru of Japan. It'll be Granda in the white judogi, Saito in blue. I like to see those stats.
Well, the world rankings didn't sort out, did they? That's a complete outsiders actually in the final. Saying that, no, the Saito definitely came in, and because of his winning of the All Japan Championships, we thought, yeah, maybe one of the favourites. Here's his route through.
Granda in after a bye, got past Sipuj Richard of Hungary. Softly, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, a soft one, but he's through to the next round.
Daniel Allerstorfer of Austria was next to go. That was a bit more punchy.
Beautiful Tayatoshi there by Granda on Allerstorfer.
In the quarterfinal, victory against
Grantosishvili, the former world champion, was next to go.
Well, he tried the Ouchi there, and it didn't pay off for him here. Great tewaza there by Granda.
in the
In the semi-final, it was Bruymeyer of the Netherlands to go over next.
Yeah, look at the pickup. Other side this though, well, catches the front hip, doesn't he? So Surigoshi.
Well, as far as Saito is concerned, by in round one, and then the Spikers of the Netherlands went over.
Ashiguruma, massive. Just latches onto the outside of the leg there. Took him a little while to get there though, wasn't quite that straightforward.
Next was Jose Nova Alcantara of the Dominican Republic to hit the deck.
Beautiful Uchimata this time. Right the way up the middle, reminiscent of his father.
Yahiv Kamo of Ukraine kept Saito busy and took him into golden score. He too went over.
Beautiful Osoda Gary. Just takes a little bit of time in order to find the right moment, but he's been finding it in the end.
And Timur Rakimov of Tajikistan kept Saito on the mat again for just a little bit longer than he would have liked.
And there's his father there. Now we can see a picture of his dad there, former double Olympic champion and world champion. He's there watching his son.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final for the men's over 100 kilograms.
So here we are, the final. Referee in the middle is Gostini Balash of Hungary. And here come the two athletes. Andy Granda leading out the pair.
Representing Cuba, Pan-American Oceania champion, Andy Granda.
Well, I can honestly see it going. Granda come out, stay busy, and what Saito will be trying to do is to pin him down. Find the right moment for one of his either Ashiguruma, the Osoto, or the Uchimata.
We often talk about the athletes having a plan. I suspect that Granda and his coaching team have put together a plan for Tatsuru.
Yeah, let's see if it comes off then. Here we go. Granda in white here, Saito in blue, representing Japan. Representing his dad as well.
already an indication of where the strength is, because you can see Granda trying to fight off Saito and all the time edging over into that
Corner, yeah. That wasn't far off though, was it?
That's the plan then.
Yeah, that must be the plan. Big hips right the way underneath there. Off the sleeve as well.
Get him into the corner and then ambush him.
He's not just going to let it go lightly, is he, Granda? He's going to take the fight. Great opportunity for Granda.
It's a bad little effort.
That was a great effort.
To get down and low pretty quickly.
There's Japan and Cuba. Não sei se fala.
Just trying to change things up, Granda, and make it difficult for Saito. Here they are, this time in the near corner, but that's not part of the plan, so he's out of there quickly.
He hasn't attacked yet, Saito, but like I say, he just wait for the right moment. That's what he's doing, so it's going to be Shido. Looks like they're both going to get it. Just the one. Oh, they don't get that. Saito hasn't done anything.
Well, the penalty was for avoiding to take a grip.
Well,
from Granda, which was great. Whether he wants to give a penalty for passivity to Saito, who has not attacked. Quite right.
O Cubano segurando bem a pegada aí do japonês. Tá difícil, não tá fácil do japonês não, viu? O Cubano tá meio estrategista.
well, he's still to attack yet, Saito. Granda, is he going to put another one in? I think he might just disappear underneath him any second now. It's when that left arm comes over the top. Well, it's got to be a penalty now for Saito. So he gets one.
Crowd poised and waiting for the launch of a big technique. They don't care who it comes from. Just want to see a big finish.
Well, again, when that big left arm comes over, that's when Granda decides to go underneath there.
Não jogou, mas deu duas entradas perigosas. O japonês está dominando na luta aí. Deixa eu ver a enquete aqui.
Already 3 minutes gone.
O celular pegando fogo.
Just not enough action from Saito for me.
No, just needed to liven up a bit.
Clever as well, just the Saito was shaking for an attack. And Granda got within.
Quando você comer alguma coisa, come com força, o cara botou aqui.
Really needs to generate some offense here. Giving so much leeway. Pair of them, really.
Well, tell me the attacks that Saito has done.
Não foi português, não.
It's quite remarkable, really. I mean, the time's almost gone there. If you can count the techniques he's done on one hand. Mum up there in the stands, watching her little boy.
I think I might just go for boy.
Yeah. Like any parent, just you don't want them to get hurt. Ochigari now then, he's done an Ochigari. There's the Ashi Guruma.
Entra no celular que você come entrar. Entra aí no chat. Aí se traduz. É, você traduz aí, no celular traduz na hora.
Any score now on the board will win it. 2 more Shidos to either one. And it'll be all over. Heavyweight championships of the world, the plus 100 kilos category. Oh, and underneath there, good attack there by Granda.
Fala inglês aqui. Um abraço a todos ao vivo, família Judô. Eu vou pegar agora no English.
Well, I think he's going to get another Shido on the board here, Saito.
Now. Hello, my friend.
So he will have to.
America.
He'll have to now
England.
attack, otherwise he's going to lose this by a third Shido. Nobody wants to see a world final decided on Shidos. But if it is going to be like that,
Good to alive, Judô family.
now Oso to Gary, that's better.
Let's just get that little bit closer, I think, Saito. Still only 20.
Tira a cabeça dele aí.
I thought you were talking about Granda then. Granda's been around a little while.
Tá acirrada. O cubano tá com uma falta, o japonês tá com duas. Se o japonês tomar uma falta, perde.
10 years his senior.
Yeah, big chance here for Granda if he just puts the attacks in here, makes sure that he's first in every time. And away he goes. So now it's about pace, he's got to fire back now. He'll have to fire back.
Cuban coach absolutely begging for the hand sokumake.
Yeah, it's got to be a proper attack though, come on. You've got to decide what is a proper attack.
Acho que vai tomar falta o japonês.
He's lost it, Granda's going to be the
Judo.
world champion. I'm just looking at Dennis van der Geest just in front of me here, and he's going, what is going down?
And Japanese.
Can't understand why he's not attacking there, and absolutely. I mean, yeah, I don't understand that either. You know, you just look at that and you go, well,
O cubano acho que é o primeiro campeão mundial, se eu não
how
me
is
engano
that
aí.
possible? You come
Acho
out
que é o
and
primeiro campeão mundial de
you give
Cuba.
it your
Tô com a história
absolutely
aí.
best shot, and
Posso estar errado,
Granda
mas
is world champion.
cresceu, hein? Congratulations de Cuba. Sensei,
Well, I can't wait to
arigato.
hear what Dennis van der Geest
Thanks.
will have to say when you have a wrap-up for the TV. But
Congratulations, the Japanese.
Preparing myself for.
Hello, my
really
friends.
A little bit of an experience there from Saito, 20 years of age and a little bit of an experience.
One of our commentary team, Loretta Cusack-Doyle, did say that before the final. She picked him over Saito. Dennis Van Agace, Neil Adams and myself all went for Saito.
So now two medal ceremonies still to come, so don't go away.
Now let's see the podium.
Awarding party for the women in the plus 78 kilo category.
Vamos ver o pódio agora,
the competition hall waiting
masculino e feminino aí.
take to the podium, as are the 4 medal winners there already. And in fact have been ready for some time because they had to wait for the men's plus 100 kilo category to get sorted and settled. That's been done now, so we should be able to get underway with the awarding ceremony for the women in the plus 78 kilo category very shortly.
Tá aguardada essa final, viu? Muita gente tá assistindo aí. Quebrando tudo, Ravi.
They're certainly enjoying it, aren't they? Having a good time here. And we were saying earlier, weren't we, that the beautiful thing is seeing the kids having such a good time of it, and what an influence it has on them. Their role models and their heroes. And saying, well, I want to be like that one day. I want to do that.
This is Judo. Judo is family.
We come now to the awarding ceremony for women in the under 78 kilo category.
Olha o pódio aí, a francesa foi campeã, brasileira vice, japonesa terceiro e francesa terceiro também.
Making their way to the podium now along the catwalk and 4 medal winners.
Olha o pódio aí agora, o feminino.
The medals are being presented by the General Treasurer of the International Judo Federation, Mr. Nasser Al-Tamimi. The first of the bronze medals goes to Julia Tolafua of France. Bronze medal also for Tomita Wakaba.
Agora a premiação do judô, como é organizada. Todo mundo de kimono branco. Aí vem a honraria, a medalha. Olha o pódio, o tamanho do pódio. O tanto de patrocinador lá atrás, eu quero organizar demais.
Two French on that rostrum. And can you imagine they have 3 in the top 8, I think, in the world, and one is at home. 2 are on that rostrum there.
Leah Fontaine at home watching on. Prize money is being presented by the Deputy Minister for Sport Development of the Republic of Uzbekistan, Mr. Abdullah Aslamov.
Brasil, prata.
So good performance to finish it all off, and France have a gold medal. Not only that, they got a bronze one as well.
Yes, we saw Roman Dicko a few years ago, and at that point it wasn't that difficult to spot that she was going to be something a little bit special. During that time, she picked up a bronze medal at the Olympic Games. Now, a gold medal here at the World Championships,
Champions,
the first
France.
World Championship gold medal.
I think that was Mr. Boras, wasn't it, there?
Jamil Boras,
Delivering
yes.
the medals.
It was indeed.
Olympic champion, 78 kilograms.
Now the national anthem of France.
Hymne da França. É conhecido esse hino, né? Ah, escuta aí.
Well, it took a while, didn't it, before we heard the French national anthem?
Yes, it hasn't been going all their way, has it? And it's been a poor start for them. They normally start really, really strongly, but anyway, they've had a strong finish.
3 bronze medals, a gold medal for the French. We expect them to be a little bit higher. Dropped down to, I think, 7th place. And it'll give you at the end of the day when we have the wrap up. Tolafua and Tomita were the bronze
Gostou do pódio, hein?
Sousa picked up the silver with the gold.
Agora, se ela ganhar, a gente tem que ficar em terceiro. Agora eu não sei como é que tá o ranking não, de medalha não. Mas o Japão ganhou, aí tá entre Brasil e França, acredito eu. A França ganhou 2 medalhas só nesse pódio aí.
Republic of Korea. We expect them to do a lot better than just 2 bronze medals. Make it 2.
They were actually warming each other up, weren't they, for the match? The matches that they had to have anyway, the bronze medal match and they had to fight, remember, earlier on.
That's right, in that semi-final.
Yes. So we'll just have a look at some highlights just before we have our final medal ceremony in the men's plus 100 kilos category.
Before we start, last of the ceremony, you can see the highlights of today's final moment.
Horas. O importante é isso aqui. O cara criou outras coisas. Lá em Juazeiro do Norte eu vou fazer de novo. Tudo russo, tudo japonês, tudo. Eu vou fazer nessa viagem agora. Se fizer uma por semana. Sabe não? Não sei. Você se apaixonou.
We come now to the awarding ceremony for men in the plus 100 kilo category.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony for the men's over 100 kilogram category.
Here come the medal winners for that last walk along the catwalk
Please welcome
to the
medalists.
podium.
The medals will be presented by the executive committee member of
The medals are being presented by the Executive Committee member of the International Judo Federation and the President of the Kodokan, Mr. Uemura Haruki. The first of the bronze medals goes to Kim Min-jong of the Republic of Korea. Bronze medal also for Kurem Tuzishvili of Georgia. Silver medal goes to Saito Tatsuru of Japan.
And world champion representing Cuba, Andy Granda.
Gold medal goes to Andy Granda of Cuba.
Well, I wonder what he said. I was going to say, I wonder what he said to his man there. Please excuse me.
No. Lastly, Gonzalez was the last Cuban to win a world title. And before that, we've got to go all the way back to Manolo Pulot.
The flowers will be
Andy Granda
by the chairman
becoming the
of
third
Uzbekistan Paralympic
Cuban
Committee,
male we're talking
Mr.
about.
Mukhtarkhon
We lose count of the number of females for Cuba.
So when was the
World
first?
champion. That was Manolo Pulot. Go back. Have a look at his world championship gold medal winning performance was in Birmingham in 1999. He won the under 60 kilo category.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Cuba.
The national anthem of Cuba.
Well, I think we can honestly say that, it was a surprise. And, Andy Granda came through to be the world champion, something he can be very proud of at 30 years of age.
Congratulations, the world medalist.
Kim and Tushishvili then get the bronze medals. Saito Tatsuro gets the silver medal. I'm sure his family will be very, very proud of that. And Andy Granda of Cuba gets the first gold medal since London, when they last won a gold medal in the under 60 kilos category. Well, it's been an unusual day, hasn't it? And we've had mixed emotions today, and some surprises, some of the top seeds going out. Saying that, Roman Dicko did a great job in the plus 78 kilograms category. Two Chinese in that category, but neither one got through. Tamita managed to do a save, as my co-commentator would say, and managed to come through for a bronze medal, with Tolafua of France getting the other medal, bronze medal. Two medals for France there. So if we have a little look at the medals now, at the end of the individual competition, Japan are top, but their gold medal tally hasn't changed for 3 or 4 days. Gold from all of the production team here, all of my commentators, and from me, Neil Adams. It's